really special time for Rising Above. I guess from the beginning, like who would have ever thought that 20 years later Rising Above would still be going on. But it's a powerful time of ministry. God has just moved in mighty ways.
There's so much that is happening and going to happen. And the Lord has brought a vision not only to our board of directors, but to our staff and how we want to continue moving from our conferences into areas in this world, because the hurt is all around us.
I picked up the phone and talked to Mervin and others, and I said, are you guys hearing the same things that I'm hearing? And some of the people that came to that first conference in Calgary said to us, I don't want to leave, I just want to stay here. This is the first time I've heard something like this. Can you help us? Are you going to have more? And as a board, we said, we can't quit, we got to keep going.
I've seen and heard so much pain. I've seen sin. But through all this, I see God being the Jehovah Rapha. He heals. He's the healer.
That they declare that Jesus is Lord, that Jesus is our healer. And I think that ultimately we all know that Jesus certainly is our healer, you know. And it's by His wounds, Scripture tells us in Isaiah, that we are healed. So I'm very thankful for Rising Above, you know, and just the impact that they made in my life. And today, you know, it's amazing how the Lord works, you know, that I am a board member of Rising Above. Never thought I would be a board member, you know.
But I think as churches, and I think Rising Above started this maybe 20 years ago, Vincent and I and others have said, no, we've got to do this. We've got to go to where the people are at. We got to go to where they're hurting. We came up with the name Rising Above right at that first meeting because we believed that Jesus had the power to heal the pain of our First Nations people. And we chose that name Rising Above because we believed that we could rise above with God's help all the pain, hurt that we have experienced in our lives and be all that God has intended us to be.
His love could last so long. My life seems to always find the wrong.